Hey, welcome back to Dairy State Vegan, or welcome if you're new. I'm Mariah, your Dairy State Vegan, and today I'm filming bright and early this morning, no makeup, because I'm going to be showing you what I eat in a day, also just a little day in the life of quarantine life in my household. So, I'm starting the day just with an iced coffee. I had some leftover coffee from yesterday and waste not, want not. So I just have an iced coffee with some of the Silk almond milk creamer. I'm gonna start with this. It is 7:30 in the morning, which is a little early actually for all of us to be up and moving around. You can hear Dax. Are you playing with the Tupperware, Bubba? Daxton. Are you playing with the Tupperware? Hi. Can you wave hi? Hi. So he has been up really since 6:30 and hasn't slept much the past couple of nights because he's getting his two bottom teeth. So I'm going to show you what we are doing today, what we're eating today. I'm making a sheet pan dinner tonight, so make sure you stay through to see what I'm making for dinner. And I'm just going to take you along on our day, so stay tuned. Alright, making some breakfast, just making some hash browns, and then I'm making some of this just egg with some onions. This will be for Cody, Dax, and I. Obviously, Jeff's at work. And I'll probably slice up some tomato to go with it when it's all done. I'll show you guys. Alright, this is Dax and Cody's breakfast. I just share my food with Dax because I could put it on a cute plate, but he just throws it on the ground anyways. So we just did some just egg with onion and hash browns and some tomatoes. And that's going to be our breakfast. All right, Dax, how's breakfast? So I usually don't buy this just egg, by the way. I usually just make tofu scramble, but just egg is actually way easier for them to pick up. Tofu scramble tends to fall apart. Is that yummy? So every once in a while I'll splurge, buy the just egg, and it makes for an easy breakfast for him. Is that delicious? Say hi. And then if you haven't seen these 360 cups, Daxton refuses a regular sippy cup. He always wanted to drink out of my cup. But these 360 cups give him that like open cup feeling without spilling. So, not sponsored, highly recommend. I have now stocked up on these and gotten rid of all regular sippies. I am going to go sit down, eat my breakfast, drink another cup of coffee, probably chug some water, and then we are going to go on a long walk. So I'm going to take you guys along on our walk today. Okay, lunch. I had this grand plan to make like hummus plates for lunch, but Daxton fell asleep and took a nap. I fell asleep with him. We slept a little longer than we planned. And more importantly than lunch, it's a beautiful day here in Wisconsin, and we're going to go on a long walk. So I wanted to make lunch quick and easy. So I had made beer brat chili with the Beyond brats last night or the night before, and I have leftovers. And one of my favorite things to do with leftover chili is to make... What's up? Is to make what I call chilitos, which is just chili put in a burrito shell. But I didn't have burrito shells, I had taco shells. So I just made some chili tacos, put some tofu sour cream on top. You could add cilantro, avocado, raw onion, whatever you wanted. I just wanted something fast, simple, easy, filling, and nutritious. And this is it. We're gonna eat these, Cody and I. Dax is only on 2 meals a day right now. I tried to do 3 meals of solid food a day for Dax, and he just isn't that into it. 3 meals a day was too much. He was getting too frustrated throughout the day. I was getting frustrated. We've cut him back to just breakfast and dinner, and he eats much, much more, much, much better. So I tried to like be up to par on the YouTube Mamas, baby-led weaning, and 3 beautiful meals a day and a snack, and Dax just isn't into that. So he's not gonna eat lunch. He just had milk, obviously. And he will just play while we eat, and then we'll all go on a walk together, and we'll take you guys on the walk with us. Okay, I just want to show you guys really quickly before we go on our walk. I'm making lemon pepper tofu, like a sheet pan dinner for dinner tonight. And so super important to press your tofu before you're making it. It's like the #1 trick to making tasty tofu, but you don't need an expensive tofu press. So I'm using paper towel. If you have tea towels, you could use those. And I just put it on top of a cutting board. And I'll take one of my sheet pans and put it up there. And you can use books, you can use whatever you have, just put heavy stuff on top. I like to use these jars because they're just in my kitchen anyways, and I will let this press for about 2 hours 2 to 3 hours, honestly, before I even touch my tofu for dinner. Okay, we're walking. I just wanted you guys to see how Cody's riding his bike. What a weirdo. Everything is turning so green and so beautiful. I keep seeing Cody loop back to make sure he doesn't get too far ahead of us. And then he just keeps going. What a great trail. I'm so glad this is close to our new house. Hey buddy, Daxton. Do you love walks? Hi. Hi. All right, our walk is over. We walked 5 miles. It was awesome. Change of plans on dinner. The asparagus didn't look good at the store. Hi, Bug. So, ooh, I'm dark. Okay, let's do this. Asparagus didn't look good at the store, so we're not doing asparagus. We are doing zucchini and mushrooms. I'm gonna do it all in foil packets, actually on the grill, because it's beautiful outside. So we're gonna do zucchini and mushrooms. I picked up red potatoes. I'm gonna slice, season, and put those in a foil packet. And then I also got corn. And then my tofu, I'm gonna lemon pepper season it, but I'm gonna cook it in my air fryer. So you can do all of these things, just put it on a sheet pan and bake it, but it's beautiful outside. We're gonna throw it on the grill and air fryer and not heat up the house. Okay, so for our potatoes, I just wanted to dress them simply with some seasoning. So I put a little olive oil, salt, garlic powder, black pepper, paprika, and then also I put some rosemary in there, and I'll treat the rest of the veggies that are on the grill this way as well. It's just a real simple way. Toss them together, throw them on a pan, and they roast up to be delicious. All right, so I just loaded them up on this foil. I'm gonna wrap it into a packet. The potatoes are gonna take longer to cook than anything else. We're gonna make the corn and the potatoes, and then I will do the same foil packet, same seasonings with the zucchini and mushrooms. And then once I put the zucchini and mushrooms on the grill, that's when I will put the tofu in the air fryer, and I will show you that. All right, all my veggies are on the grill. I've got potatoes, the zucchini, and the mushrooms, and sweet corn. I'm gonna go inside. I'm gonna show you guys how to make tofu, and we're gonna make up some sort of a lemon dill cream sauce type thing. All right, the tofu. This has been pressing for several hours. I'm just gonna slice it into, like, I don't know, chunks. I'm not gonna do it in cubes. I'm gonna do more like cutlet style, I guess you could call it, to air fry. And then for this, it's gonna be really simple. You could, after you're done pressing it, marinate it in like lemon juice, veggie broth, whatever, but because I'm making a sauce to go over it, I didn't really find it necessary. So I'm literally just gonna take lemon pepper, and I'm gonna sprinkle it over the tofu generously, kind of give it a little press in to make sure it stays there. And then we're gonna put this in the air fryer at about 350 for 15 minutes. Check on it halfway through and flip it. And then if it needs more time after that, if it's not crispy enough for you, just put it in for like 4 minutes at a shot, rotating in between until you hit your desired level of crisp. I did not put cornstarch on this. You absolutely could to make it a little crispier. I don't think it'll be necessary really, but if you prefer to do it that way, go right ahead. This is just a really easy way to make some tasty, easy, fast tofu, nice and crispy. Okay, so now we're gonna make the dill cream sauce. I did not take any measurements. This was just kind of me winging it and playing around in my kitchen like I do when I'm not recording recipes for you guys. So I just used vegan butter. I used Earth Balance this day, red onions, minced garlic, and a bunch of capers. Capers will give you a lot of brightness in a cream sauce that you could be missing if you don't use them. Then I also am going to add a little bit of dry white wine. You can opt out of using this or even use a little bit of veggie stock if you want for the extra flavor. But I love the flavor of white wine in a cream sauce. Then once that all cooks down and gets a little bit thicker, you reduce down the wine. I added some dill, salt, black pepper, and then of course we're going to add our coconut cream. This is just a full fat can of coconut milk. I added the whole thing in. Don't worry about it being too sweet or too coconutty. All those strong flavors you put in before will help to take away from that a little bit. And that's it, a little bit of lemon juice, and we're gonna cook this down till it thickens up, and this is our simple dill cream sauce. Okay, while our cream sauce is reducing down, I wanna check the tofu. You guys, look how perfectly crispy and delicious. It is really hot, but this is just in the air fryer for about 15, 20 minutes tops, and you have perfectly crisped tofu cutlets for dinner. So I'm gonna finish everything up, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's plated. Corn's ready, potatoes are ready. Oh my gosh, look at these. Look how like perfect. Ooh, the fog is getting to it, steam. Zucchini and mushrooms are ready. Now we just gotta plate everything, but oh my gosh, I can't wait to eat tonight. Okay, everything is done. I have set up a plate. Got the zucchini and mushrooms, deliciously cooked potatoes, and then the tofu cutlets with that cream sauce. Look at that. Hang on, I'm gonna give you a downward shot on this plate. Look how good that looks. There's no room for corn on my plate yet, but I will be eating corn as soon as this plate is empty. This is what Daxton's eating. This is what everyone's eating. This is what's for dinner tonight. So I'll come back when we have a snack. Daxton, do you have a caper on your nose? See if I can zoom in. Do you have a caper on your nose? Was dinner delicious? Was it delicious? Babe, what'd you think of the cream sauce? Ooh, you're zoomed in, sorry. There we go.
Whoa.
What'd you think of the cream sauce?
Very good. I like it with the capers and everything.
Too bad you didn't clean your plate.
I can only do so much with a fork.
Bummer.
I tried.
Daxton, do you think other people should try to make that cream sauce Mommy made?
Yes.
It was good, huh? Oh yeah. Oh, drink that water. Okay, well, I thought I was going to have cucumbers and hummus for a snack, but really, I'm going to have an ice cream bar. And this brings me to an important point. A lot of times lately on my Instagram, when I ask you guys questions like what you're having for dinner or what your favorite like snacky foods are or whatever, I've had tons of people message me to buy their diet pills, diet shakes, whatever. And as someone who has struggled with eating disorders and body dysmorphia and all these things in the past and have finally come to terms with, this is my body, I'm going to nourish it, I'm going to treat food like fuel and not like, oh, restricting it or whatever, it's really, really concerning to me. So if you are someone who is like on this weight loss battle and skinny is the best and whatever, just remember that everybody comes in different shapes and sizes, and your best size isn't maybe someone else's. And don't let anybody with their shakes or pills or pink drinks trick you into thinking there's a quick fix to get to where you want to be. I eat a ton of veggies and a ton of fruits, and some days I eat more than others. And you know, today I went on a 5-mile walk with my kid, and it's all about making smart choices and being healthy and taking care of your body and not stressing yourself out about it. Additionally, if you're the people that feel the need to message me on my Instagram, my Facebook, my YouTube about buying your voodoo witch doctor stuff, I don't want it. I'm very happy with Whole Foods. So thank you for offering, but please stop. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed seeing what my family and I eat today and what we did today. We had such a great time on our walk today. We ate delicious food all day today. Eating vegan is about abundance and not restriction, which I hope you were able to see today. And until next time, thank you for letting me show you that it's easy to be vegan, even in the dairy state.